Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Emily Taplin. Thanks for joining us. First, we bring you the buzz for the week of August 31st through September 6th. Provide your feedback and help improve safety at and around the I-35W interchange. If you've walked along 98th Street lately, you may have noticed some sidewalk decals with QR codes asking for your input. The city is doing a traffic study to develop a plan to improve mobility and safety for people who walk, drive, bike, or roll in the area.
Bloomington is a really vibrant community. The people that live here, the people that work here, and how they engage with the community is changing. It's always changing. And we want to get out ahead of that and really understand what are the needs of the community, how do they get around, how do they recreate, how do they work, and what can we do to really enhance all of those activities.
The 35W interchange is an important transportation hub for the city of Bloomington and carries 29,000 vehicles per day to and across I-35W.
98th Street is a really important corridor. The interchange with 35W is right in the heart of the city. There's a lot of transit service, there's a lot of redevelopment happening. It's just a really interesting area, ripe for a lot of changes and a lot of excitement. And so the city's conducting a study looking first and foremost at the interchange and then the corridor between the city complex all the way over to Lyndale Avenue to see what do residents like about the corridor, what things do they think could improve, how do they use it, and what's their vision for the future of the corridor. So once we've established a plan for the corridor, that's going to include a whole list of projects, near-term projects and then projects well into the future. For example, something like a bike path, that we know we need a bike path along 98th Street. That could happen within the next few years as we make funding available. Something like a new bridge to better accommodate bikes and pedestrians, that might take a little longer. Some of these plans and projects, we start working on them with implementation 20 years out into the future. So it can be very near term, all the way out well into the future.
To take a brief survey and provide your input, visit the Let's Talk Bloomington page by following the link or QR code on your screen. Come celebrate Penn Lake this September. Community members are invited to the Penn Lake celebration on Saturday, September 10th from 10 to noon near the boat launch. Share your Penn Lake stories, meet your neighbors, and learn more about shallow lake ecology and city management efforts.
The event is geared towards our Penn Lake Restoration Initiative, which is a large guiding initiative, kind of like a roadmap that the city's putting together to help make management decisions over the next several years to try and improve the water quality and ecosystem health of Penn Lake, both the upper and lower sections. Penn Lake is a very valuable aspect of our community. It is a park where people come and meet each other, picnic, view wildlife. It's a natural, valuable aspect towards the non-human community members of the community. But it's also a impaired water. It's listed as impaired by the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, and it's impaired for nutrients. And so a whole bunch of urban stormwater runoff from the rain, snow melt, washes into Penn Lake. And over the years, because of that, it's been damaged and degraded. The Penn Lake Celebration event is going to try and do a few things. It's going to allow people to meet the city and get a sense of who we are and what we're trying to do, and us to meet them. It's also going to allow community members to meet each other and form neighborhood coalitions, which is always great. And finally, it's going to allow us to pay our respects to Penn Lake and center it in the conversation, and so that when we are doing these management choices, we're thinking about how it affects Penn Lake and not just how it affects us.
Again, that's Saturday, September 10th from 10 to noon. There will be lawn games, a food truck, and more. The city's urban forestry efforts will be highlighted at the Minnesota State Fair. If you stop by the Eco Experience building, look for a life-size cutout of Assistant Maintenance Superintendent Dave Hansen with a quote that represents the city's sustainability efforts. Bloomington is part of the Green Step Cities program, which helps cities across the state achieve sustainability and quality of life goals. Bloomington is one of 7 communities being represented in the Green Steps exhibit at the State Fair. Improvement projects will close Richardson Nature Center for a few weeks starting in September.
It's going to be a little dusty around here for a while, but it's going to be worth it. So we've got a pretty major pavement project happening, so we're going to have to shut down for a little bit.
The center will be closed September 6th through October 1st. A pavement project is taking place and will include resurfacing of the existing parking lot, an additional 40 parking spaces, ADA accessibility improvements, stormwater management, and new lighting.
The park has seen a lot of growth, in the last decade especially. This park sees over 1.3 million visitors annually. So we're trying to prepare for that and also do some things that'll just make us more accessible for everyone that wants to come visit. We're really excited about the opportunity to go down to the other end of the park and offer programming down by the visitor center. Some beautiful prairie down there. And so one of the things I'll highlight is every Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m. we're doing our free family fun days. And those are just casual, drop in anytime. There'll be a naturalist there. There'll be a different topic each week. It's just something to walk in, get inspired, to go out and explore on your own. So if you stop by the Highland Lake Visitor Center or at any of our free family fun day programs, it's a great opportunity to pick up one of these junior naturalist activity books. We're super excited about these. They've been really popular. They're free, and it's great for kids of any age, and even I've seen adults join them quite a bit too.
The books are also available in Spanish. The Nature Center will reopen October 2nd. To learn more about the project and programming, visit threeriversparks.org. That is the buzz on Bloomington Today for the week of August 31st through September 6th. If you would like to watch other stories from the show, go to this week's playlist. The city of Bloomington proclaims August 29th as Tony Oliva Day. Hear from Tony about why he's chosen to call Bloomington home since 1968. Plus, the celebration of Mall of America turning 30 continues. Thanks for watching.